Good. Good. He has a real face. That's a thing. Yeah. Yeah.
I hear familiar footfalls. Come closer, Vestige. Welcome to the harborage, Vestige. This is as comfortable a home as an old dried-up husk like myself could hope for. Despite my blindness, nay, because of it, my other senses seem to have heightened. This place had the right smell about it. Indeed, but let us not get ahead of ourselves. Without an understanding of where we are bound, every road will get us nowhere. Before we truly understand our destination, we must speak of the past.
Not bad. That's good enough. Okay. Yeah.
Follow me, Vestige, and learn of the events that precipitated our current crisis.
I don't know what it was, really.
My part in the story began when I awoke on the steps of the Abbey of the Moth Priests, with no memory of my prior life. The Moth Priests took pity upon me and brought me into their fold. I was weak and near death. It was there I first set eyes upon the Elder Scrolls and devoted my life to their study.
I hope if this guy's real, that he's also a pseudomorph.
The scrolls
who I
allowed
think
me
it
to
is.
glimpse
Yeah.
the very fabric of reality, but each profound insight dimmed my vision and eventually left. The prophecies of the Elder Scrolls are a fluid, living thing. They are not fixed. At many points throughout history, the actions of heroic mortals have rewritten them. I only know that you are important, Vestige. The scrolls reveal to me that your destiny is intertwined with that of the Five Companions. The Five Companions were a band of adventurers who sought out an ancient artifact called the Amulet of Kings. They hoped to use this artifact to persuade Akatosh, the dragon god, to accept their leader as one of the Dragonborn. Baron Aquilarius, the son of a Colovian duke, who led a rebellion against the Emperor Leovic and took the crown himself. Alas, the Dragonborn are mortals destined for greatness. With the blood of... You have already heard enough babbling from this old blind fool.
Oh, cool, cool. Yeah, let's do that. When's the fate? Leave mind. It makes sense to me until you're man. If he's not,
companion, Lyris
force me to think, oh,
daughter of giants, was the mightiest warrior in the service of the Empire.
Like or whatever.
Next, Abner Farn, a powerful sorcerer and Grand Chancellor to the Imperial Elder Council. The Red Guard Swordmaster, Sai Sahan, leader of the Imperial Dragon Guard. The Imperial Emperor, Baron Aquilarius, who attempted to light the dragon fires and failed. And finally, Manamarco, the traitor, the king of worms, a powerful necromancer, and your executioner.
You got a mild Manamarco vibe yourself, so Prophet, the Prophet. It could just be the stick in your hand, but whatever.
These were the Five Companions, who set out from the Imperial City on an epic quest to recover the lost Amulet of Kings.
No one wants to walk into medieval time place getting hit with 1,000 levels of super technology.
Manamarco convinced Varen that the amulet could be used to perform a ritual that would rekindle the dragon fires. He claimed this would please Akatosh and entice him to adopt Varen as one of the Dragonborn.
Definite Randall flag vibe.
By tradition, only the Dragonborn can lay claim to the Ruby Throne and rule as the one true Emperor by divine right. Varen conquered Cyrodiil and took the throne, but unless he became Dragonborn, he feared he'd always be thought of as a pretender.
Tell me about Manamarco.
The traitor, the great enemy, the most powerful necromancer this world has ever known. His worm cult infiltrates and corrupts every corner of Tamriel. It was he who convinced Varen to perform the ritual you are about to witness.
Pretty sure it's lit. Tell me more about
Each
the
of the
recording.
5 companions were chosen for their skill and courage, and each was given a special role to perform in the party.
Okay, I'll
Who
check
would
them.
you like to know more about?
No, it's just the movement cause. Let's just
You've
start
already
with
met
it.
Lyris. She's a Nord warrior from the frozen lands of Skyrim to the north, and it is said that her family lineage contains the blood of giants. Sai Sahan came from a long line of Red Guard swordmaster nobles. He was the leader of the Dragon Guard, the security detail of Varen and the Elder Council. While Lyris was Varen's bodyguard, Sai was charged with protecting the entire group. The Therns are one of the most influential families in Cyrodiil. Abner, their patriarch, is the leader of the Elder Council, a powerful battle mage and a shrewd politician. With his council, Varen was able to seize the Imperial throne years before.
Okay, well. I messed up
These
something.
were the 5 companions who set out from the Imperial. When Marco convinced Varen that the amulet could be used to perform a ritual. By tradition, only the Dragonborn can lay claim to the Ruby Throne and rule as the one true Emperor by divine right. Varen conquered Cyrodiil and took the...
Okay, so is that Dad? I'm to the other school back there. Do I have to talk to him? He was Titanborn time. Yeah. Admiral Thorn, let's talk to you. To get there. What am I doing wrong? Could be a game glitch. I'm doing something wrong.
These were the 5 companions who set out from the Imperial City on an epic quest. Many Marco convinced Varen that the amulet could be used to perform a ritual that would wreak. By tradition, only the Dragonborn can lay claim to the Ruby Throne and rule. Each of the 5 companions were chosen for their skill and courage. You've already met Lyris. She's a Nord warrior from the Manamako the traitor, the great enemy, the most powerful necromancer this world has ever known. Disaster, war, and pestilence. A world brought to its knees. Now watch and see how one man's arrogance brought about the greatest threat our world has ever known.
Okay, that's cool. Well, how do we do that? Do we just follow you? Okay. I feel like I should find some of that ghost magic. What did he do? He just
There it
bumped
is.
someone?
The Dragonfire Brazier. Manimarco, you certain this will work?
It will work, my liege. The Amulet of Kings will rekindle the dragon fires and ensure your rightful place as Emperor. You have my word.
It better work, Manimarco, or you'll find your neck at the business end of my axe.
My lord, I wonder if you'd muzzle your half-giant pet. She really is annoying.
By the lighting of the dragon fires, I claim my rightful lineage. By the fires of creation, let me be reborn. By the will of Akatosh, I proclaim myself Dragonborn.
Baron Aquilarius, you are no heir to Alessia. You will pay for your sacrilege. The veil between Tamriel and Oblivion tears and splits asunder.
What's happening? The sky's opening up. This is bad. This is very bad. Ah!
This isn't supposed to happen. What's the meaning of this? Manimarco, what have you done?
Gullible fools! The veil between Oblivion and this world has been torn. My master, Moloch Bal, is free to claim Tamriel for his own.
Akatosh! Forgive me! Have
The devil
mercy on our
wears blue.
souls!
Blood. Well,
The ritual tore the veil between Nan and Oblivion, allowing Mannimarco to begin stealing the souls his master needed to power the Dark Anchors and initiate the plane melt. Akatosh gave Alessia the Amulet of Kings as a symbol of his covenant with Nan. So long as the amulet remained in the care of Alessia's heirs and the dragon fires remained lit, Tamriel would be protected from the Daedra. Mannimarco tricked Varen into breaking the covenant, and the veil between Oblivion and Nan was torn. The Elder Scrolls named this event the Soul Burst. It gave Molag Bal the opportunity to disconnect the souls of Nan from their hosts. Varen was lost. In the chaos of the moment, Sai Sahan took the Amulet of Kings and fled. Leris was captured by Mannimarco and delivered to Cold Harbor, the realm of Molag Bal. Tharn remains Chancellor of the Elder Council, and his daughter Clivio rules as Empress Regent. But the true power remains in the hands of Mannimarco and his worm cult. When I discovered the truth about the 5 companions, I made subtle inquiries, but apparently not subtle enough. Mannimarco got word of my interests and abducted me. He took me to Cold Harbor, where I remained a prisoner until you freed me. The truth is always a threat to evil men. Mannimarco feared I would reveal his treachery, and if knowledge of Nan's vulnerability were to become known, it could threaten his master's schemes. Molag Bal does not favor loose ends. Walk with me.
man,
Long ago was
I
written,
just pulled
so
myself
long
up
as the Amulet
with
of
my
Kings was
first
worn
part
by
that I
Alessia's
played.
heirs,
First one was a
Tamriel would be
Does
protected
that
from
make
the
it a
forces of
second? Does that
Oblivion.
make it a first?
But the Soul Burst tore the veil between worlds and gave Molag Bal the opportunity he desired.
Really?
Molag Bal's dark anchors pierced the torn veil, as he drew near into the depths of Cold Harbor. These terrible engines of destruction appearing throughout Tamriel.
Cold Harbor's lit. Okay, so you're Mannimarco. Okay.
Lord
The
of
bad guy.
brutality and domination
The story is
successful.
talking about.
He would merge our
Well, every
world with
devil,
his
every
own
bad
in
guy,
a
every
terrible
villain,
plane
has his
battle.
tale and reasons
Few
that
would
make him
survive the
good.
ordeal, but
So
those that
and
do
redeemable.
would be enslaved for all
Not like
eternity.
personality traits, but good deeds done.
And so it falls to us, Vestige. We must stop Molag Bal and his dark anchors, or our world is doomed. And now history seems to have caught up with us. Shall we return to the harborage? As you say,
Some of those people, they have like literally like the worst personalities, but they don't do anything bad. We all use like the personality to make it sustainable in life, without like certain things like control or power, or like all that other stuff. You know.
and so it begins. The remainder of the story has yet to be written. It is your story now. And there is so much to do. But know this, you will not walk this path alone. We must grow in strength and in numbers. You will need more than the company of an old blind man to alter the course of history. We must assemble our own group of companions. The first you have already met. Lyris sacrificed her own freedom to allow us to escape. She remains a prisoner in Cold Harbor. I must determine her precise location if we are to mount a rescue. That will take time. Mannimarco's agents leave a web of lies and deceit. They pit the races of Tamriel against one another and divert their attention from the real threat. Seek out these agents, wherever they can be found, and expose their... Forgive me. Bringing you into my mind seems to have taken quite a toll on me. I must rest. I will contact you when the time is right. Until then, Walk in the light, Böçcóè.
I hope you have a good day. Oopsie daisy. Well, it's not that good. It's rude. So it's honey. The lens are lovely. Yeah. Oh! Well, baby. And it's just people, no need to balk. What's that inside? This person. Lillian! Expecting inventory. Oopsie daisy. Well, we're gonna get along now. Do lend a button. Doing's a good man. Ah, that was a monster. This is so old. Oh my lord. I wanna morph some of this a little bit, but I think it's better to. Oh, I'm using a bunch of strides instead. Okay, so that's when it goes to a physical attack. But I don't know from the long. I mean, I can look at it all. I'm trying to sweep with 80% of the damage done. That's not bad. I could use that again and again. I heal for that much damage. Now, I mean, there's a focus charge. Now, the focus charge would be bad when I go battle, tank for group blades or whatever, the healing. But the spear shards, that's not bad either. Now, Sun Shield isn't bad. Damage level 37. That's more definitely my type. Okay, so skill wall, no protection. Yo. Weapon and spell damage by 3%, that's not bad. Now, I'm looking at it like build wise, like I definitely need to. This is definitely one I'm gonna have to use to be, doing the magic. probably be somebody who wants to tank outright. Looking at it, well, I mean, Solar Barrage, you're out of here the moment I get back. To be honest, Sunfire is way better than you. But that's so good for all the other stuff. Now that 5% could be not bad with a stacked amount if I do a certain amount of techniques in that time. But if I get interruptions, I don't know if I'll do good. That's going to be good for a little bit, not the best. If this was my life right now, I'm in the eclipse. I think because I want to, it would be, I'd probably be more in those storms. Look at that. That's like if I have to be a team player. No, have to. I like being a team player. I can do stuff a lot faster. Everybody gets better loot drops. And I do know that. But it's not like anything I do or don't. Some of its questline, it's pretty much easy to handle. But I mean, not a lot of people are going, yeah. Some are super solid. I can do healing ritual. Or it's that it's Coon target and not healing ritual. Now, that'd be better with food by far. What is it if I miss it? I mean, that's not bad, but it'd be the ritual reborn that would be super good. I also don't know the range of that with the ritual reborn. Outside the ability's radius, I can definitely do a slingshot with that. Really, really far. I'm mending alone. I'm like, yeah, I want to do it all with that. Well, if the target's me, I'm gonna definitely try to heal myself all the time. So I can just mob and do an XP grind. It seems so solid. Now that healing ritual, I'm just like, I should definitely do that to morph it. But I feel like I should wait to where I get like restoring aura. And that's not that good. It's the cleansing ritual. No, I should probably do that maybe later. It'd be wrong to just not use it. To effective light, that would be the win for mob control. I'm using puncturing strikes again, so the wheels will just morph it. If I do that, it converts into a stamina ability. It deals physical damage, grants major brutality, and socioactive casting increases damage on area effect. Now, the biting jabs, that's not bad. It's what deals to the closest enemy. Now, as actually, as a straight up, like, it's pretty much the same. I have a weapon for that, but I don't find many things that are like magic resistance as of now. I can change it later. how many people I'll play with later, with like the actual, yeah. Excuse me. No, the iron ore was okay. I feel like I'm being a little bit lazy about it. I don't want to go outside. Where are they? There, Susan. Where would they be? I have to go places and do that. What do I have in this area? It seems better to hang out somewhere slower. Well, let's zoom out. To be fair, I just wait for it. 68 quality. Pretty long days. Be a little bit economic. I'm gonna ride through the town anyway.
The time is now. Seek me by the cliffs outside Daggerfall.
Seriously? I just left.
Well,
Nobody cares about us poor beggars. Could you help me? I'm next. I know I'm going to be next. Murder.
My friends are already dead, but the Watch doesn't care.
Start in the Trade District alleys. That's where old Gian was murdered just yesterday. Maybe Lieutenant Dubois will give you a reward if you do his job for him. Thank you. It's a terrible thing to be poor. You're invisible. No one cares. I'll tell you whatever I know. The Watch found old Gian last night. The night before, it was Ragged Ron. When one of us dies, they blame the cold or the plague. But Gian and Ron... Can you believe it? A wolf in the city? But that's what the Watch... We're everywhere. We're easy prey. Some folks just don't like us. Take your pick. This killer isn't stopping, it's brutal. Sooner or later, it's gonna start killing a better class of...
Where did you come from? Such a buff dog. It's like a muscular rat type thing. I don't know. Rat seems
what
like
do you want?
dog tails weird me out sometimes, but I'm happy they added it into the video game. Most people don't have the dog tail.
Fool, your interference will not be tolerated.
Yeah. Okay, so this is a low level zone. Looks like it's trying to grind fast. Closest I got is the spider glitch.
I got what you need. No charge to have a look.
I hope to be done here soon.
Enjoy the fruits of the robust Stormhaven agricultural community. Buy your... Of course, we provisioners practice the arts of cooking, and once you've copied the recipe down and acquired the necessary ingredients, that's when the real fun... Don't forget drink! Hearty meals will fill your belly, increasing your general well-being.
Welcome, friend. You can't get... Look, I don't want any trouble. That's a phrase used by the King's intelligence network. It means someone's going to get killed. I don't want to know anything more. Just leave me out of this. You know, the eyes and ears of Daggerfall? That's how King Casimir keeps track of what's going on in the city. I said leave me alone. Take your questions and go. I'm not involved in this. This sounds like... Damn persistent, aren't you? Roy's a friend. I trust him. People I don't know, I don't trust. And I don't know. I sell the best fruits and vegetables in Daggerfall. Lots of people come... Damn persistent, aren't you? I sell the best fruit...
At your service. I think all this talk of war will affect trade. Sorry. I was just thinking. I need to walk through the alleys, but I'm afraid of the back alley murderer.
Flowers for sale. A posy to gain a sweetheart's favor, perhaps? Oh, that's a pity. Well, now this is a mess. Just what Roy did. He would find out things. Daggerfall has many eyes and ears. After all, information is cheaper.
Interested in a set of new clothes? Something in silk, perhaps? No one ever leaves my shop empty-handed. I'm afraid those aren't for sale. The crescent moon is the heraldry of the Casimir family. Dead? Rugged fellow had a dog? That's Roy. Well, that was Roy. I'm sorry he's dead, but I'm not surprised. If you figure out what Roy knew and who killed him, I'm sure someone will, I guess. I liked Roy. He watched out for the merchants around here. And in exchange, we helped Roy. I listened and let Roy know what people were saying. If we ever told him something important, Roy made sure the right people were informed. Roy was a good man, loyal to Daggerfall. People trusted him. Even that old dog loved him. If a crime has been committed, talk to Captain Arison. It's his job to keep the city safe, so he's as good a choice as any. He's usually by the great stairs behind the Mages Guild. He likes to keep an eye on the approach to the castle.
Well, what do you do? What do you do? Yeah. Pitchfork. See, I have to do the ancient technique of opening up a cup. African grey parrot will suffice. Living a will. Where's Captain Olsen? Awesome. Let's take it. All Thor that.
Keep an eye on your
Oh,
goal.
it's a point.
I was robbed, and now I'm sleeping.
That's a fair thing. That's also. You'd be up high. What are you talking about? Just remove the experience at this point. In the middle of the city, that's how it works.
Fool, your interference will not be tolerated.
Okay. I'm on a horse. Don't get off the What the hell? It's not me. His outfit change? No, the dragon stuff.
Honor and steel.
That's something. I like it all win.
Welcome to Daggerfall. Move along. Roy, where is he? Why did he send a stranger in his place? Dead. Mara's hands. Let me look at that note. It's our code, all right. Someone who uses dark nature magic is planning to assassinate King Casimir. But who's behind this? I need to know more. Just don't try to play me for a fool. But with Roy dead, I don't seem to have much of a choice. Talk to Grenna Grakush at the Rosy Lion Inn. If Roy was onto something, she'll know what to do. Betray us and, well, she'll still know what to do.
So she's the one in charge, not you. Okay. Wow. I should probably get out of my disguise and look like an actual person to separate myself from the regular folk. CJ disguise is much better. Like, oh, I look like awful. Now I look like I'm a guy who's allergic to pest. Actually, not really. I look like a picture of a kid fighting a donkey with a football. It's a game of racket rugby. Cool.
In the name of the king.
What's going on with Ghost? No, so.
I'm busy. Can't you see I'm drinking here? And? Why are we talking? By Malakath. Roy stepped on a nest of snakes this time. One of the vipers is upstairs. He might know something. I'd confront him, but he knows me. Eager. Reminds me of Roy. Go upstairs. Find Levesque and rattle his teeth, but don't kill him. We may need him later. Just don't mention me. I'm not an agent of the Crown. I'm just an orc enjoying her ale.
Yeah. Ale. No! No, I'm running away. I saw. Oh. Yeah. I know what to do. Be gone.
You don't think I had anything to do with that, do you?
I think you had everything to do with it, but that's the
Agreed.
point.
I'll tell you everything I know. Martine Lareneau
Yeah,
hired me. He lives next door to the inn, in the large manor house. I'm a
cool.
mason, you see. Martine wanted me to make him a map of the tunnels beneath Daggerfall.
Badass.
The secret ones that lead to the castle. But I don't know what he's planning, I swear. I just needed the gold. I've got my own troubles back in Wayrest.
Yeah, you have a good one.
You're back. What happened? I thought I heard some noise upstairs. But you don't look any worse for
What
the
they're
wear.
not saying.
Did you let that snake Levesque live?
At some point, I'm telling you, no one's going to be able to critical think at all on the planet, and that's, like, fantastic if you can think. Yeah. I'm walking a 110 IQ, and I'm the god amongst men among everybody.
Martine the merchant? We need to know everything. Get inside Lareneau's manor. Look for anything that can shed light on what they're planning. I'll stay here and keep an eye on Levesque, so take anything you find straight to Captain Erison.
I have a low level IQ. 104. Not that good. Yeah. Pretty basic. 120. Yeah. Well, it's considerably low. Yeah. I have no idea. I don't believe in them. Smart enough to know IQ tests are BS. Is that right? You.
You're not drinking enough. Go buy yourself a mug of something strong. And get one for me while you're over there.
Yeah.
There a copper or two?
Can't afford. Someone trapped.
What? Kill the intruder.
Yeah. See? Told you. Super important to do the healing one. Yeah. Yeah. Told you. He's still not gonna kill me. He's totally going to kill me. You know, to be honest, taking over this town would not be an issue at all from the position of being medieval, like, people. Unless you argue, like, hive mind and, like, robot chicken and all that other stuff. Kill Juvenile. Let's go downstairs and kill those other people. Yeah. Why would I not do this? Shot through the heart. Oh boy, no. Oh, it's smiting too much. Oh, the rock item. Ah, gotta pee. Damn. What is that person right? Looks like a spa. Why do they keep finding these hot, like, flying women? Is it like an Orcanis thing? It's an Orcanis thing. Hot. I feel bad. I feel like Captain Cook. I don't know how to feel about these things. You're Captain Cook. Yeah.
What do you want?
Okay. Oh, gotta use the glacier. Lordy. I do have to take Lily and Alan a walk again. I'm walking down to the gas station. I need to switch out of my sweatpants though. They keep falling down. I'm losing weight again. The poor people were sitting about the house, awful for doing anything. I bought them because I was like, I can't continuously keep walking around.
Most of the royal family is safe, but his lordship is brave.
What was that? Jesus! Try that again. Yeah.
Most of the royal family is safe, but his lordship... Keep this quiet, or we'll never find the assassins in time. Divines help us if the king is killed. It could destroy the Alliance.
To be fair, just scattering the assassins would be just as fantastic until they reorganize. Like, that's a straight-up fact.
I've taken every precaution to protect the royal family, but the king refuses to lay low. We need to find those assassins.
We need to find those assassins, but, like, okay, but, like, I mean... You'd be better as a town guard for, like, everybody.
Good. Talk to Susanna Atabas. She oversees the docks. Tell her what you discovered and she'll help in any way she can. Now hurry. The king's life is in danger. Both king and covenant are at risk today.
You know, when you think about it, your video game character, every single time you play a video game, he is 100% always total sociopath. I'm playing Hilo as the main role, knowing outright it's better to go Danzo with like everything. Like one healing thing. I'm so used to playing as whatever that I don't actually. I'm so used to playing as Lonesome. I don't have any Straight up. Ah. Oh, I have to. Oh, that's a channel time. Christ. Well, that's like an AoE. That does it fantastically on its own. Yeah. No. Well, that's silly me.
Fool, your interference will not be tolerated.
The build was for like regular, like increasing damage tag. The fact of the matter is, I'm probably going to be pulling mad mobs like mad groups, aggro, and I'm going to be having to heal myself like super fast. Like as I come back, which reminds me, I need to switch into heavy armor actually. I mean, the Enduring Graze alone doesn't do a lot of like damage, like straight up and start popping off with that ultra. But like, yeah, it's like it's like a, yeah. I want this. I could use that and max out my ultra, but like, I mean, still. My ultimate. Like, yeah, like I definitely love my reflective light, my solar barrage, but my Atrix spear is so good. It's restoring light from this, killing everything. That's what is needed. Now, since I'm going tank healer, kind of, I mean, I'm not all heals. I mean, I'm wanting the sword and shield. Can't even lie. I don't know what the higher level skills are, but at a certain point I'll just be able to level up everything. I'll be running around making sky shards. And I'll probably, if anything, you know, be able to do a few things. Yeah. Like, wait. I'm using medium armor. I need to go find me a natural blacksmith real quick before I do this. Because it's now actually the sensible thing to do some of the quest lines while switching over to... Like, why is my heavy armor not actually being done, right? Isn't that like, you know, what was happening with that? I love when they give advanced stats. I can do some stuff with it. Now, I don't want to jump straight into, like, the actual grade thing, knowing that it's the equivalency of being a very low-level person. Yeah. I'm daunted. Now, that's really good. Oh my god, that's a guild thing. What guild am I in? Guild Undaunted? It's just like a default, right? Yeah. So if I go see it, everyone's going Eldamiri for a little reason. Of course, leave it to me to go. I'm going to the Daggerfall Covenant. Going outright, I'm straight up going epic in my head like the rest, because that's a dragon. But why? Why would you guys do that? Like, the button resistance to magic is so phenomenal. Like, I mean, the Eldamiris, the elves, they do the magic. It's like, we don't actually do a lot of serious, like, vigorous, like, stuff outright. We do, like, paperwork in real life. And, like, use technology. I mean, that makes sense out of the melee-wise. All my builds are like for mages. So your builds are like stay away and like minimize all the stuff to third-person viewing. Yeah. Because you want to see the flashy. Yeah.
Your interference will not be tolerated.
Yeah. The ice reach below level 50. They'd have none. Or even watch. Civil population is none of them on those? What the hell? What? You telling me that they don't do no PvP, like, at all? Black Reach is just like, yeah, it's the Epic Hard Path, man. We got this. No one's even competing. I'm gonna be going on a PvP spree later, and to do that, I'm being outright honest. Like, I'm great for PvE outright, like, some animals like wolves and stuff, not even a problem. But like, player versus player, it's just simple as hell. It's just grind the hell out of some dungeons without even doing anything, and just like, running in like super fast, and like, bah! Blasting some people, yeah. I'm not gonna kill 10 players and see what do. Does that mean I first have to find a player to actually do that? To do that, I have to level up, and everybody seems to be a high level. It seems like they're straight up rocking like around the same pointage. I think the highest I've seen is about 2,815, if that's what it is. Now, I don't know when it comes to myself exactly what would it be. Skill points. It's that many skill points. That means at a certain point they have a definite, I can go on PvP rates later, that makes sense. I'd have to, farm like some of the lower level Spartan zones, but it's not like a big deal. Yeah. This is no title. It doesn't have a thing for guild, so I guess I don't have a guild.
Fool, your interference will not be tolerated.
Okay, so that's 6-2. The magical recovery, that's like super good. But it's only if they have another one. See, now I'm happy I didn't remove this. I can increase my maximum health by 800 with the feudal ring. It's a higher level too, so if I just put that on my left, it's like a melee. Yeah, something like that, I don't know. I need to get rid of these things. This is something I need to use too. Weird. Okay, so they have like styles for their roles. That makes sense. Okay, so my skills I have. That stuff. Let's do a little bit of the Bloodthorn Assassin stuff. That makes sense, right?
Fool, your interference will not be tolerated.
Like grabbing the quest and I was just like there at a certain point.
I had a friend who used to throw cats from a wall like this, and my friend got caught, so now he just enjoys the view. He won't get caught again.
Join us. Teach these Dominion dogs to fear a true Breton.
Is that no going? No, I'm not trying to do that. No, please.
Unless this is about cargo, I can't... The assassins are in my port. Find these snakes and kill them.
Okay, so she was gonna alert the guards, and it's fair, but like, I mean, whatever, go kill them. I like folk dogs like this. I can't even lie. It's so cool. Yo, where are the people?
Looking to sell?
No, I don't have anything to say. This makes sense. Let's check right here. I wonder where they'd be. I'll do this real quick and then I'll take the dog out. Being supplies then, right? Slaughter items? If I log out of here, it should be fine, but this is a good enough time as any to test. But let's use a low level thing. Don't. Do the dungeon quest line. We'll pump up the bounty card and experience fall. Character walking differently? No, that wouldn't be it. Of course I would.
You're too late. Varric's already on his way to the castle. Your king is already dead.
Okay. Well. That's faster than I care to admit. Why were you even on the boat? Guess we're crab people now. I don't know what this is. Who detected me?
Seem to be making much progress.
is precious.
No, I'm drone. They're trick-or-treating mainly. I can't use their phone sometimes. I'm so needy lately. It's wild. It makes no sense. I guess I mean, like you need someone to hang out with. Like dog. That'll keep you happy, right? That should do it. Way sidetracked. Well, it's supposed to go. Okay, so we can put that way. Like that. Yeah, trippy.
So much to do, so little
So,
time.
oh, yeah, faster. Good. Good. Yeah, actually, it's almost as if you know.
What?
Okay, so I do not know what this is. Let's just figure it out. Okay, so this is the blacksmith's place. This that other thing. Good enough spot to stop. Besides the podcasting and the mic audios, so does that get off here?